It's at the scale of 68.5 kilograms yesterday. He reached the ring a 45-fight record with 36 wins. Let's give him a warm welcome, Daniel WINSTANLEY. And his opponent, boxing in the corner from the Olympic Kickboxing Academy, wearing the black trim and gold.
Right, two very good fighters in this ring. I know them both. I've watched them both fight on a number of occasions. Daniel WINSTANLEY I've watched grow up in the martial arts. I've watched him from a youngster right the way through to K1 to MMA and back to kickboxing. Aaron Robinson I've seen on top shows across the West Country, always fighting at a high level. Dan stepped in late to make sure Aaron's got a fight tonight. As I said, coming back into the kickboxing, he's done it all, the K1, the MMA, and actually the more experienced fighter, 45 fights across those disciplines, and on his day, as good as anyone in the country. So Aaron will really have his work cut out here tonight on his hometown show. As I said, two fighters I've got a lot of time for. And WINSTANLEY coming straight at Robinson. High point kick, replied by Robinson. As I said, K1, MMA, Daniel's fought them all and done well at them all. And I remember him as a real precocious youngster with bags of talent. That hasn't gone away. And it's nice to see him back in the ring with determination. And you saw a short little right hand there to the face of Aaron Robinson. No slouch himself either, always fighting in top company. Always giving a good account of himself, and just recently on the end of a couple of, let's say, challenging decisions. But again, that movement of WINSTANLEY, good body shot there from Robinson. WINSTANLEY taking his time, looking for the shots. Same with Robinson, not much wasted leather here from either man. Nice slipping and moving from both as well. Nice body shot on the inside from Robinson. As I said, neither man wasting much. And a good right hand from WINSTANLEY on the counter. Right to the body, left to the body. Nice sweep and right hand from Robinson. What a great opening round from these two men. Robinson on the back foot because WINSTANLEY taking the centre ring and cutting it down as well. Robinson looking to get in close and work. Superman punch just out of range, but what an entertaining opening round from these two experienced professionals. Great to watch. So, second of 6, and a very good opening round indeed. And WINSTANLEY looking to force the pace once more. Robinson looking to counter. Big right hand, left hand counter from Robinson. It's that sort of fight. WINSTANLEY looking for that right hand as he comes forward. Both men landing cleanly. Frantic pace for this 6-rounder as well. Spinning back fist attempt just misses from WINSTANLEY. It was fast, it was accurate. Robinson saw it the last second. WINSTANLEY again taking the centre ring. Big left to the body, doubles it up. Robinson looking to come back the same way. And that right hand of WINSTANLEY's a danger. Robinson will have to be aware of that this whole fight. Both men just out of range now. Superman punch missed this time from Robinson. Both land with a jab. Winstanley, good movement to turn Robinson as he came in there. Uppercut there from Robinson. Two very good rounds from these men. Roundhouse to the midsection from Winstanley. Then the left hook. Doubles up the right hand, Winstanley. Second one to the midsection. Robinson looked to reply. Winstanley turns him. Superman punch this time from Winstanley. Two excellent rounds so far from these young men. Very close indeed as well. Like to see a bit more legs from Winstanley. Said coming back into the above the waist kickboxing. But both men on the top of the game here. Three of six, and the right hand again comes out from Winstanley. Robinson pushing forward. Winstanley looking to counter as Robinson comes in. And again turning the angles. It's good sweep and roundhouse from Robinson. So pace slowed slightly from the first two, and I'm not surprised. They were very fast paced indeed. Good body shot on the inside from Robinson. Left hook from Winstanley. Looks to land it again as Robinson comes forward. Misses with the spinning kick. Skips aside as Robinson comes forward. Good head movement from Winstanley. Works the body with the right hand. Uppercut on the inside as well. Starting to warm up again this third round. Overhand right from Winstanley as Robinson does the front push kick. Robinson looks to close the gap quickly and work the body. Good body shot with the right hand from Robinson this time to come forward. Spinning back fist just out of range from Winstanley. Winstanley happened to stand and trade, lands with the right hand. Clean on the jaw of Robinson. Takes it well. Winstanley, good left hand this time, then the right. Big roundhouse to midsection, left hand counter from Robinson. Three cracking rounds so far. Good technique from both men. So 4 of 6, and they're straight at it again. Both men looking for that one shot that will turn this on its head, because they've both worked consistently. They've both had their successes, but neither so clean that it scrambles the other person and gives them the opportunity to really pile on the pressure. Winstanley now trying to corner Robinson. Robinson pushing forward with the straight right, left hand. Jab for jab. And Winstanley big right to the body. He looks for the right hand again, Winstanley, as he backs Robinson up. Robinson pushes forward. And there was a touch of gloves there for a little shot that Robinson did behind his back. when he was being spun by Daniel, and I think they both accepted it was unorthodox and in the spirit of the game. Spinning jump kick from Winstanley, just off target for the breadbasket there, but both men stepping it up now here in round 4. And you saw Robinson thinking about the spinning back fist, changed his mind at the last second. Two quality performers here, really looking for a crack in the other man's armour. Neither's been able to get that one shot that sets up a combination that forces a count or possibly the stoppage. And again, jab from Winstanley, straight right hand counter from Robinson. Good shot to the body this time from Winstanley. Comes through again. 4 excellent rounds. They're still both there, and they've both had their successes. This is the thing. But what's happened is none of the successes have wobbled the other guy to the point that one of them can really step on it. So round 5, and Winstanley still looking to work the body of Robinson. Robinson looked to counter at every opportunity. Robinson pushing forward this time and moves laterally. Just misses with the spin kick. Winstanley still trying to keep the centre of that ring. Superman punch out of range. Right hand lands from Winstanley. Ducks under the left hand counter from Robinson. Robinson looks for a short uppercut on the inside, doesn't land. Roundhouse to the midsection from Winstanley. Winstanley misses with the right because of the movement of Robinson. Spins with the back fist. Doesn't land clean again though. Robinson looking for the shovel punch to the midsection as Winstanley goes for the head. Nice left roundhouse from Robinson as Winstanley comes forward. Robinson looking to work the body of Winstanley. Winstanley ducks under the right, but Robinson turns neatly to keep him on his toes, break up the rhythm of Winstanley. And again, nice shot to the body as Winstanley came forward there. Winstanley lands with a short left. It's been that sort of fight. They're both having their moments. They're both getting through. They're both acknowledging it. But you feel it'd follow this pattern for 6, 10, 12 rounds. Because we've got 1 left. Well, I think if there was 4 left, it'd follow a similar pattern. They're that well matched. So, 6th and final round. And it's been a sporting contest, as you saw, and a great contest. And these guys so well matched. Non-stop entertainment and action from the opening round, and Winstanley looking to really go to the body there of Robinson. Robinson with the front push kick to keep him away. Superman punch from Winstanley, pouring on the pressure. Maybe if it's close, he's saying to the judges, this last round's mine, the fight's mine. Robinson coming back, works to the body himself. Roundhouse from Winstanley. Both men excellent at turning their opponent, working on the move. As I said, this could go 6 rounds, 10 rounds, 12 rounds, and you'd see a similar pattern. This is so close. Away they go once more. Roundhouse from Winstanley as he comes forward. Replied by Robinson. Robinson front kick to the face this time. Backing Winstanley up, pushing in now. Robinson's turn to try and force the pace and catch the judge's eye. Winstanley responds, throws the leather out of range as Robinson skips back. Good shot to the body from Robinson as Winstanley comes in. And again, toe to toe. Good front push kick from Robinson as Winstanley comes forward. Looks to work the body. Winstanley turns. Now Winstanley looks for that right hand, and 6 excellent rounds. What a great fight. And do you know what? If you look at it from certain perspectives, you could make a case for either man. Whichever of these two young men ends up on the losing side, he'd probably go away feeling slightly aggrieved. I think it was that good a fight. You can make a case for either. If anything sways the judges, I feel it's possibly the extra kicks that Robinson put in across the 6 rounds.